Hello, day 12. So today was a really amazing day. I spent the whole day with Amber, got together at about 11 o'clock, a little after, and then hung out until about 8:30. So we were together all day, which is amazing because we haven't been together in like year and a half. I'm not entirely sure. Like we talk to each other via Facebook and Snapchat and text message, mostly text message and Snapchat. But yeah, haven't actually been in the same room in a really long time. So today was a really good day. I've noticed that it really helps to not eat sugar when I'm around people. So today was really good because I was around Amber all day. And Amber's also got a little more love. That was awkward. But yeah, she's a little rounder, a little bigger, just like me. So we get each other and we get how hard it is to change your eating habits. So we, because we're besties, we talked about everything, like the journey that I'm going on and that she's starting to sort of go on with me, and you know, we both have aspirations to be authors, so we did a lot of talking about she's got a book she's writing right now. She's actually got three she's trying to get through. One she's really focused on, but you know, a few that she's working on, just like me. I have two that I'm working on right at the moment. One that I'm more passionate about, but two that I'm trying to work on. So that was super awesome because we both have a really good time, an easy rapport, and we know how to bounce ideas off each other, and so that was amazing. It made me really inspired to continue working really hard so that her and I can be famous authors one day. Hopefully someday soon, because we both have really great ideas that I think her ideas are amazing and that she's gonna sell a ton of books, and I think my ideas are amazing. I'm a little biased, but also she thinks they're pretty darn good too. So yeah, so hopefully that all works out, and we can get those out soon and you guys can read them and enjoy our brainchild's children. Oh god. But yeah, we also walked around Pike Place Market at one point and went to this really amazing sort of geeky comic booky shop. That's like one of my favorite places to go when I'm at Pike Place Market. It is called Golden Age Collectibles, and it's pretty darn amazing. I've gotten a few different things there before. One of them is, I love mugs because I love tea, so knocking things over. But one of them is this sweet ass Monty Python mug that is like my favorite mug of all time. It has my favorite quote, which is nudge nudge wink wink, not a mean, not a mean. So yeah, so that was really exciting. Got that there. Not this time, but I got that there previously. Today, what I got there was they have all these magnets and like keychains and stuff. I've also got my, previously I got my, oh my god, I'm having so much trouble. Got my, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Keychain there. But they have ones like Princess Bride and Harry Potter and Firefly, which is really big. There's a Buffy and Adventure Time and like Marvel, obviously. So that's really fun. They have like magnets and stuff, but I got a Harry Potter magnet that was the sort of wanted poster for Sirius Black that at the top, very top says, have you seen this wizard? And then it has his little wanted poster on it. So I love that, and I was like, I'm getting this, it's mine now. Then also I have a big thing for Alice in Wonderland and Peter Pan and stuff. So I got this sick disappearing Cheshire Cat mug. So when you put hot water in it, the cat disappears, but the smile stays, because the quote on it is that which is, well, I've often seen a cat without a grin, but a grin without a cat, it's the most curious thing. So that was really awesome. We also were Barnes & Noble addicts, so, you know, we were there for like 5 of the like 7 or more hours that we were there. We were in downtown together, and so of course I, as per usual, got some movies. Don't judge me, but I got Vampire Academy because I love it. It's a whole lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I've like seen the books in the store before, and it was around the same time as Twilight, so I kind of prejudged by it having vampire in the title that it was gonna be a whole lot like Twilight, which was like way too teenage angsty and like non-girl powery, which most of the universe already knows. But it's not. It's super awesome. It's told from the perspective of a girl main character, and she's like this vampire bodyguard. So she's part human. I think it part human, part vampire. I can't really remember. It's been a little while, and I haven't actually read the books yet. But yeah. So she's like this girl who's like really strong, and she's really sarcastic and funny and powerful, but also really beautiful. She's Riot. And her best friend is a vampire who's like in line for this to be queen or whatever. But they go to this like private boarding school type place where they the vampires actually have like magical powers, and so they like learn to train themselves and all that crap. But it's really fun. It's not, you know, like Gone with the Wind or anything. It's not, you know, Shakespeare, but it's fun and it's funny, and I enjoyed it. And there's a love triangle with like this Russian guy, and he's hot, and I think his name's Dmitri. And I had a downstairs neighbor when I was younger who was Russian and named Dmitri, and I thought he was just the hottest, so I have a special place in my heart for Dimitris. Then also, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a theme. I'm a vampire fan. I really wanted to see this in the theater. Didn't see it, haven't seen it yet. Don't really care. Gonna buy it because I can already tell that I'm gonna like it. I just have one of those feelings, you know? Amber saw it, and she said it was good, so I kind of can tell that I'll like it already. But yeah, so that was super fun. Did some shopping, probably too much, but don't really care. I'm really happy with my purchases, and I'm not taking anything back. But yeah, so it was fun today with Amber. We talked about so much, and we talked a lot at the like later in the day. We talked a little bit about religion because she's a Christian, and I'm not. I don't really follow any faith. My mom was raised Catholic, but she hasn't like gone to church or like practiced anything since I've been alive. My grandparents were devout, like to say the least. Like my grandma went to church every single day, and my grandpa went with her until he got really sick. So in later life she would like administer Holy Communion and everything to him every day. When she would go, she would come back and administer to him. So she was super devout and very yeah, kind of intensely devout, because that's all she could cling to, because she had what is it, she gave birth to 12, but I think she gave birth to 12 but 11 survived. If not, she gave birth to 11 and 10 survived. But yeah, so big Irish Catholic family. So, you know, holidays are fun and loud, which sounds like a concert now because we've got like tons of people. But yeah, so religion's never been a thing in my life. I've been interested in it. I think all of religions, the basis for them is love, and that's something I can definitely get behind. Churches make me nervous because their interpretations can be so rigid and sometimes so biased and bigoted, and they only take certain pieces from books that have been put out about the religion. And so today when we were talking, it was really wonderful because Amber has a very loving and open way of viewing religion. And so when she was like explaining stuff to me, it was, one, making a lot of sense because our minds work a lot alike, and two, just very loving and easy to emotionally connect to, which is something previously I'd never experienced. So that was really exciting. So we talked about later getting together again, hopefully soon, and her kind of teaching me a little bit more about religion, about Christianity anyway, because she knows a whole lot, and I really understand what she says when she says it. So I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, it was really, really interesting. We were talking a lot about like interpretations of like heaven and hell, and you know, ghosts, and sort of the supernatural. And it's funny because we got onto the subject of religion, I think, because we were talking about the fact that we both believe in like ghosts and the supernatural and like fairies, and we believe that at one point dragons did exist. Because if you think about it, dragons are basically pterodactyls with fire and a few more horns. But it would make sense that there would still be some around, because if we still have like alligators and crocodiles, which are basically just prehistoric lizards but smaller, because they are actually traced like evolutionarily back to being dinosaurs. There were just bigger versions of exactly them back when the dinosaurs were around. So if they're still around, it makes sense that there would be some kind of like you know, pterodactyl-esque creature still around. So it just makes sense to us anyway. Believe whatever you want, but we believe in the fancy and whimsical. So there. But yeah, so we were talking about that, and then we were talking about ghosts and how, like, in the Bible, people say that, like, in the Bible there aren't ghosts, but then Amber was talking about how Jesus, when he's walking across water, is like, everybody on the other side, when they see him, he has to be like, you know, I'm real, like, I'm not a ghost. Probably not in exactly those words. I've never read the Bible, so don't quote me on any of this. I don't officially know. I'm just repeating what my friend said. Don't judge me. But so yeah, so it's kind of spiraled into a whole theological discussion, which was not really a discussion. It was kind of a educational, informational session, but I thought it was so interesting, and it makes me understand a whole lot more why people turn to religion, because one, I think because people can interpret it whatever way they need to in whatever situation. Like if you've had a loss, or if you've fallen on hard times and you need something to believe in, someone to believe in because nothing else is going right, I can really understand that now. And so I'm excited to learn more about religion. But yeah, this is kind of spiraled off into a non-food conversation, but that's because today was a very non-food oriented day, and it was nice because since I started this, I've kind of been focusing a lot on eating, which I had been before, but it was like, when am I going to get my next fix kind of focusing. So yeah, today was really good. I'm probably going to actually finish this and write, which is exciting to say that I want to, because I wrote a little bit the other day, but I haven't really picked up my journal since. So I'm pretty excited to write some more and see if I can kind of get on a roll and get back into it, because when I was younger, I used to be able to write for hours and just like practically go into a trance and just like write like practically half of a book. But it's been a while since I've been able to kind of just let go and write like that. I kind of judge myself before I've even started, so I'm excited. I'm gonna get started. But yeah, so I guess that brings us to the end of this video. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to know when I post new videos. So but yeah, until tomorrow, have a good night. I love all of you, and bye!